Take a course in good water and air, and in the eternal youth of nature you may renew your own. Go quietly, alone. No harm will befall you.
I really wanted to accomplish something big in my life. It's me against myself, and I am so excited to take on the challenge of trying to go hike the Pacific Crest Trail for the next 206,050 miles-ish to Canada.
I've done a few long distance trails before, but nothing this long. This was the next big thing, and I knew this was going to be challenging, probably one of the roughest you could probably get as far as distance and effort.
When the trail's finished, it'll be one of the longest in the country, a trail that eventually will stretch 2,500 miles from Canada to Mexico. It'll be one of the nation's most attractive recreational facilities.
It's this incredible journey that so many people from around the world have decided to embark on. And then whether you hiked it in 1972 or 2022, like, you still share that experience, and you can have that connection with someone. There's a human community that's built through it. And then there's also natural world connection that's really important.
It's just such a gift to be able to come out and look at beauty and nature and just be awestruck by the grandness of it all. I was working for a company. I found myself not sleeping, stressed out all the time. There's nobody here saying, oh, you have to log on for this 8 o'clock meeting. And I've realized how small I am in the grand scheme of things. I mean, I walked one day 18 miles by myself and I didn't see another soul. I didn't realize how unhappy I was until I had the opportunity to really take a step back and be reminded that, like, nature's in control and we're just sort of here living in it. It's so wet and rainy, but I'm trying to be grateful for that.
You got Wayne.
And Wayne.
Double Waynes?
Yeah. Wayne called me and said, hey, Dad, looking to walk the Pacific Crest Trail with my best friend. And I said, hey, great. That sounds awesome. Have a great time. And he said, no, Dad, that best friend is you. And so right away I was like, how can you say no to that?
My father was gone quite a lot, 6 months at a time to 2 years at a time. There's just been a few years where we've been together, but not nearly as much as what most people have in life. And as he gets older and I get older, it's just the distance and time has just increased, and we're just hoping to bridge that gap and create some actual memories that no matter how old we get, we're going to always remember this journey together.
Reason why I'm walking this trail is to be with my son and to reconnect with him.
Officially day 6 for us.
This is actually going to be a lot of time for us to connect together and spend time together. I've always been on the go. My wife has always said, you're always going somewhere, we're always doing things. Let's take a time to experience life. When I'm walking around, I'm picking up trash.
Because most everyone passes us, but they take really long breaks.
Winds and clouds. Hot, you know, as in good looking, but
I'm a little concerned at how wet my clothes are. but we'll see how this shakes out. I should have changed into my rain jacket way sooner than I did. So day one, it rained and it was so cold, and I am a newbie and I got everything wet. Everything in my pack got soaked. The trail continued to climb up and it continued to rain. I mean, look how muddy the trail is here. It was rough. To keep it mostly dry, so that's great. And now I'm just enjoying a snack, which will probably be my dinner because it's raining, and I'm trying everything in my power to not have to put on soaked clothes. I made it into town the following day, and I was just so defeated. I sat there in my tent going, how am I ever going to dry everything off? So I went to breakfast, and I was sitting there at breakfast, and these two gals walked in and they go, hey, we've heard through the grapevine that you and all your stuff are soaked. We have a cabin for the next 2 days. Come stay with us and dry out all your stuff. And I started to cry because I didn't know how I was going to continue because it was so wet and it was so cold.
I got another tree right up here. How about a couple hot dogs?
Yeah, it would be great to have a hot dog.
Well, take your pack off. Whew. We've got Oreos, we've got chips.
Wow.
And we've got grapes and bananas over there.
Ooh.
Trail angels are these people who just, out of their own generosity, try to position themselves at certain parts of the trail and either give you a little bit of food or some kind of support along the way.
A lot of them are in conditions where they can't walk the trail, but they wish they could, but they want to help out. Lo and behold, here comes someone with a backpack on, and it's like, hey, you guys need a Gatorade? It's just like, what? Yes, I could take a break right now. And you never know when they're going to pop up, and that's one of the reasons why it's also called trail magic, because it just poof, and it's there.
First trail awesome. Magic. Thanks, CJ.
Friends coming behind me to help me. I'm currently having a standoff with a rattlesnake. I very quickly realized that I love the social aspect of the trail. It's just this wonderful community. I haven't experienced anything like this in my life. It's one of the things I've been blown away with, the generosity of others. Last year, some things happened in my life where it was like, now's the time. I got divorced and I had a terrible job. For the last 15 years, I was a partner in a marriage, and I forget who I am at this point. Now it's just Jenna again. And so I'm really excited to see who I am. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to do next. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to do to heal myself. I've walked 100 miles. I'm 100 miles from the border. I can't even really describe how this feels right now. I did it. And I did that. I carried that big old backpack over there and I hiked 100 miles with it. I've had challenges along the way. I've had days where it's been so cold and wet. I've had days where it's so hot that I've had to just hide underneath my shade umbrella. But I keep trucking along, so I feel so much more confident as a person. I'm really excited to see what happens next. It's already been just such a journey. I could probably write 5 books just based on the first 14 days. It's just so epic.
I used to be the dad, and now I'm more of the, old man that needs that encouragement, and he's stepping up. It's like, I got this, Dad. Let me do this. Let me do that.
It's already hot out.
It was the very end of our day. It was a rough one. It was just a really hard uphill battle, and it was one of the hottest days that we've had.
I mean, I thought I was ready for it, but it was a lot harder than I thought. He was right there. Come on, Dad. No rush. We got this. And that's why we're on this trail, out here discovering ourselves. And this trail is just, boom, part of what we need to keep around.
I wouldn't have asked you out here if I didn't love you.